Jewelcade is on trend with a classic twist.
This is the house I grew up in. My mom, she could make or mend anything. I think it was my parents that instilled in me a love for the artisan style and timeless beauty, for things that look great year after year. I grew up at the base of Mount Timpanogos, and I see so many parallels between its classic beauty and the Jewelcade designs. We draw from the colors of nature, which inspires our use of metals, crystals, glitter, and stone. We create from a neutral foundation, mixing real metals and real materials, and stay true to a neutral canvas of cream, gray, and browns, so that while our pieces are beautiful, the women who wear it really become the stars of the show.
I think what makes Jewelcade special is Janet's personal involvement in all her designs. She has an amazing sense of style, and you see it in every single piece.
A couple of years ago, Janet started work on Club JK, our exclusive monthly collectors club, where her designs really showcase specific inspiration for women. Past charms have honored women in history. At Jewelcade, our mission is to remind women everywhere of the power within, and there's no better example of how jewelry can do just that than Club JK.
The first charms I designed were charms with photos of my children in them, and those were so fun and so meaningful because people would notice them, and it really would start a conversation about something that I loved, you know, my children.
I love it when people stop me and I'm wearing a statement piece. The large fleur-de-lis is one of my favorites, and I'll be walking and somebody will stop me and say, "Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful." And it just opens up a conversation, and I get to tell them how it's made in Alpine, Utah, and it's handcrafted by these wonderful artisan people, and that Janet has a story behind every piece.
My niece, she got married last year, and my dad had passed away, and her grandpa on the other side had passed away. So I created a photo charm with both of them on each side with the crystal drop of the month she got married and gave it to her. And my sister attached it to her bouquet. So she carried that down the aisle, and you know, just things like that. You can touch people's lives with Jewelcade.
It is still so fun to see women finding themselves in Jewelcade and seeing the creativity they put together as they wear the designs. And from a career standpoint, it is so satisfying to see women enjoy something that you've helped create.
I don't know how she does it over and over again, because I fall in love with something and I think that's me, it expresses me totally, and then the next time she does it again and I'm like, oh no, that's me. That expresses exactly what I went through, or that memory, and I don't know. She's down with it. She's brilliant.
There's so many different ways you can wear it. And I really like that from my perspective as a stylist, because when I look at clothing, I think, you know, you never want to buy an item that can only be worn one way, because then it's really expensive and you get sick of it. And I think the same way with accessories. And I like that with Jewelcade that you can mix it so many different ways. You can have an item that a 20-year-old likes, but then you can put it on someone that's in their 50s and style it differently so it has a whole new meaning and look, and the 20-year-old doesn't feel like she's having to compete with the 50-year-old, nor does the 50-year-old feel like she's trying to be 20 again. And to me, that's a really smart way to use an accessory, because you can feel like you're younger and on trend, but that it's age appropriate.
We work really, really hard to design jewelry that will work for real women. So we love the fact that more and more women are finding a little of themselves in Jewelcade.